Okay, so how do you get to the top of Google or any search engine or any platform? Okay, this is a bit of a technical one today, guys, so please follow along. But if you advertise or if you kind of want to know the technical aspects of how to get to the top, this will make sense to you. Many people think that Google charges per click. That's their advertised model. And when you try to advertise with them, they charge you a cost per click. But that's not really true. They actually charge for which ads make them the most money for every 1,000 impressions. Okay, so impressions are CPM is what the advertiser pays. It's your cost per mille. Mille is a Latin word for 1,000. So for every 1,000 times your ad is shown, they charge you pretty much a cost per 1,000 impressions. And secretly, the ad position is actually based on which ads make Google or the company the most amount of money per 1,000 impressions. Although I mentioned Google specifically here, this kind of works for all of the big platforms. So eBay shows their listings based upon this algorithm. Facebook will show their ads on this. Amazon shows their ads and their listings based on this algorithm. So basically, all the big platforms, their businesses, and they show content based on their earnings for every 1,000 impressions, which is eCPM. So I'm going to use Google here as the example. The Google ad position is called the Adrank. And if Google only wanted to show the most relevant ads, the ad rank would equal the quality score. Okay, the two things would be equal. Quality score is something that Google have made public to everybody who advertises. Now, Google says that the quality score is equal to the click-through rate of the ad. So, for example, if you're advertising, if you type a search and you type white rabbit, and an advert pops up for black rabbit, then you're not going to click through because it's not displaying what you want. If you do a search for white rabbit and the title says white rabbit, then your click-through rate will probably be a lot higher because the ad's now getting a bit more, it's talking about more exactly what you're looking for. And then if you're searching for white rabbit and the ad says buy white rabbit here, very healthy, cheap prices, and you can come and collect, or we deliver to you very safely, then that ad is very tightly linked to what you're looking for. So your click-through rate is predicted to be a lot higher, right? So that's number one. The second thing is the ad relevance. Okay, how relevant is the ad to what you typed in? Once again, if you typed in a search for white rabbit and you've got an advert full of references to black rabbits, it's not very relevant. Okay, so that's how. But if the ad does have lots of keywords related to what you typed in, white rabbit, then the relevance is seen as higher. So that's a good thing. And finally, number three, the landing page experience. Once you click the ad, where does it take you? What kind of a page do you land on? Does it have lots of information about? So if you click an ad based around white rabbits, does the landing page have lots of information around white rabbits, how to feed them, how to keep them healthy, where to buy them, etc.? Or is it full of incorrect terms about black rabbits? And also, does the page load quickly? Does it show well on a mobile device? Does it display properly on a desktop screen? So those kind of things make up the landing page experience, and all of those things together are the quality score. Now, like I said, if Google only wanted to show the most relevant ads for the best user experience, the ad rank would equal the quality score. Okay, so if you had a higher quality score, your ads would go to the top. But the ad rank is actually the quality score multiplied by the maximum cost per click that you're willing to pay. Because obviously Google is a public company, they have shareholders, they need to maximize their revenue. Okay, so the actual ad rank is based on the quality score multiplied by how much you're willing to pay per click on your ad. So if you look at that from a high level, the ad positions are actually being sold on what makes Google the most amount of money for every 1,000 impressions. So the ads that make Google the most amount of money, they will be displayed at the top because they generate the most revenue for Google using this formula that I've just shown you here today. Now, why is that important to know? Well, if you are actually advertising and you understand this exact formula, you now will understand how to reverse engineer this formula that Google doesn't really make public, or they kind of do, but not from this angle. And if you actually reverse engineer this, you'll be able to put yourself in a position where you can pay a certain amount for an ad and always be displayed on top of your competitors and still keep your ads profitable. Okay, and this is the strategy that you can use to reverse engineer exactly how that works, and always get to the top of Google and beat out all of your competition. And this works on any platform that you want to advertise on. So if you want to advertise on or display your eBay auctions, or you want to pay for sponsored ads on eBay, or sponsored listings on Amazon, or even how your Amazon listings are displayed, they're all really displayed using this formula, but it's never sort of really made public. So this is a secret that I've just given you guys. Hopefully you can use that to beat out your competition when you advertise.